a gold medal winner at the Los Angeles County Fair year in and year out. Come on, dandydons.com, Cappuccino Crunch. Bye.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Fred Dreyer, your cultural curb feeler, firmly attached to the dented fender of life. And now what we're talking about when we, in last break, Tommy Franks. Tommy Franks is my, if I'm running for president, I'm going to go to him right now. I'm going to stand up in a conference and saying, I haven't talked to Tommy about this, so forgive me, Tommy. But Tommy Franks is the type of guy I want talking to these people, these head cutters. He's the type of guy that I want getting off of Air Force Two, and landing at the tarmac, and having a conversation with these criminals, these head cutters, and having him under no uncertain terms just say, this is how it's going to be, boys. You kill another American, and tanks are going to roll in here. You murder people. You drag them out of our embassy. This is a disgrace. And I would send him over there, and I would tell him that. And I just for the heck of it, I'd say, I want you to come on the airplane with me. I'm going to show you something. And when you step on the airplane, the president would be there, and he would tell you. He'd tell you exactly what Tommy told you. So the president and Tommy Franks would make a visit, a surprise visit to these guys, and really tell them how the cow ate the cabbage. This is what's going to happen to you if you pull this crap again. We'll come in here and wipe you guys out. That's how you got to do it. I don't want Madeleine and Not So Albright to come over here. They hate women anyway. No, they adore women. They promote women. Madeleine Albright steps off an airplane. They start laughing. They fall on the ground laughing at this toad. And Hillary Hank, what do you think? What do you think that they think of her? Bill Clinton, the guy in the Oval Office with the cigar and the girl. His wife shows up, wearing a pantsuit, no makeup, looks like a third baseman on a softball team, and starts telling them about what the United States expects out of them, and they start laughing. Sure, Hillary. Sure, we'll listen to you. And Condi Rice, I love her, but she's not a secretary. I don't want a woman talking to these people. I'm sorry. I don't want to weaken myself. Not that women are weak, but these people have little respect for any woman that steps off an airplane and starts telling them how to behave. That's just a fact. Sorry. That's just the way life is. And so we have all of that. And another thing that I believe Mitch should do, has to start doing immediately, along with jobs, going to the conservative base, but he's also going to start talking about energy and cap and trade. What do the states of Pennsylvania, Virginia, Ohio have in common? They have coal. Coal-producing swing states. Barry's first major legislative initiative was cap and trade. And that was cap and trade to be the law of the land. Economic equalization, it was called. Those politicians in favor of this were voted out in 2010. The Tea Party uprising in 2010 took all of these people that voted for cap and trade, got rid of them. There was a lot of them. The House and Nancy Pelosi voted for it, but Harry Reid couldn't deliver the Senate, so it didn't get through here. But I'm going to tell you something. If Barack Obama is reelected as president of these here United States, the morning of the 7th, there's going to be a lot of people jumping out of windows, because this guy is now just going to push right past the Constitution, right past the Congress, the House, and the Senate, and he and his 31 people. I read them to you. I told you who these people were. They're laying in wait right now, getting ready for that big party that they're going to have by 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time when Barry's reelected, should that terrible day come, and I don't believe it's going to. He's going to say, in the first thing in the morning, I want all 31 of you people to meet in my office, and here's what we're going to do. We're now going to start putting the final touches on the destruction of America. And these idiot people who have voted for this president in the past and who are still scratching their heads trying to figure out, gee, I don't know, Mitt does. I don't think I like him that well. Well, get used to liking him. And by the way, you don't have to like him. You do not have to like Mitt to vote for him. You got to respect him. I respect him. I like his wife. I like his family. I like his children. I like the fact that he loves this country, and I believe that very strongly. I don't believe Barack Obama loves this country. I think he hates this country. He hates its founding. He's already said these things, folks. Don't get nervous. He's already said he doesn't like the Constitution. He doesn't like the Founding Fathers. He thinks this country was founded on the wrong principles. It's co-opted all of people of color. It's taken away people's land from them. It's taken away their resources and used it to the benefit of whites. He hates whites. He does. This whole thing about the politic of skin color is aimed at a pogrom that's been put on whites by Tumor Ted Kennedy in 1965. And that's what he did. He came into this country and he just said, we're going to reverse how we stock this country and from what countries we take people. And they're not going to be Western Indo-Europeans where whites come first. We're not doing that. You know, the homeland of the Founding Fathers. We're going to go to Pakistan. We're going to go to Central America. We're going to go to Asia. We're going to go all over the place and bring in people of color first. Why? As Ted Kennedy said, America's too white. That's a quote. Racism is on the left, folks. Don't ever think it's not. And when we come back, we get one more segment, so please don't go away. This is the Fred Dreyer radio program, and you're listening to CRNTalk.com.